Carol McGiffin spoke candidly about her time on the Loose Women show and admitted opinions have somewhat been watered down compared to the ITV show's early days. The straight-talking panelist, who first joined the daytime show in 2003, said while she still has a great time on the show, the broadcaster suggested on-screen debates have more boundaries. The 62-year-old said in the early days of the show, she and her colleagues could insult each other beyond belief, but nowadays it would not go down well with viewers. The Loose Women panel member addressed the impact of cancel culture with her former co-star Kate Thornton in March. "It's not to say I don't have a great time on Loose Women now, I do," Carol mused. "When I think about those times back then, things were much freer then. We could talk about things that you just can't talk about anymore." She continued, "The way we talked to each other was completely different to what we can do now because you've just got this epidemic of offense. Everyone's just offended by everything and it's hard. It's quite hard to work in television right now." Kate commented on her podcast, White Wine Question Time, that each day working on the show is a tightrope to avoid being cancelled. Carol reiterated she does have a lot of fun working on Loose Women but added it is different being able to express an opinion now than in the early days of the program. She commented, "There is a thin line between being offended and people you have offended. People are just offended by anything even if it's not directed at them." Carol explained she would hold her hands up and apologize if she had personally offended someone. "An example, on the show we used to really insult each other beyond belief. We used to be really rude to each other. People would be really offended by that now," she chuckled. "It doesn't matter that you're not offended and it doesn't matter that I'm not offended, someone else is offended on your behalf and you're forced to apologize to them. I think that is completely wrong." Carol concluded, "That's the definition of cancel culture. You can't pander to these people." Lady Victoria Hervey, 45, puts on risque display in gown at Cannes. Latest Jane Fonda cheekily spills to her favorite ex-husband, admission Helen Skelton hit by scammers after heartache over split from husband. Updates, the Loose Women panelist first joined the show in 2003 and remained on the ITV show for 10 years until her departure in 2013. Carol returned to the program in 2018 and has been a regular panel member ever since. Meanwhile, the ITV favourite basked in the warm sunshine in the south of France alongside her husband Mark Cassidy. Taking to Instagram, Caroline enjoyed some downtime along with her other half and her mother-in-law. In view of her 139,000 followers, she shared a sweet photo of Mark and his mum. She penned, "My mother-in-law fits into the south of France and La Colombe or very well, don't you think?" Carol and Mark tied the knot in 2018 and the couple resides in France. Loose Women airs weekdays on ITV at 12:30 p.m.